Niagara Regional Chair Jim Bradley joins us this morning for an update on how Niagara is doing. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks, Bob.
Good to see you. Regional Council voted to suspend the mayor of West Lincoln's pay for 7 days. Dave Billsma, can you touch on that decision? And of course, it was over an inappropriate comment made to a constituent, and how you got to that decision.
This was the recommendation of the Integrity Commissioner, and Council followed exactly what was prescribed by the Integrity Commissioner, that being a suspension of pay for 7 days. What we hope is ultimately that changes the way in which an individual member of council may behave when the person is first of all reprimanded by the Integrity Commissioner, and second, a financial penalty is imposed.
Yeah, you are not declaring a mental health state of emergency in homelessness. What was behind that decision, and what are the factors involved?
Well, last February, Regional Council spent a lot of time debating whether or not to have a declaration of this nature to deal with this issue. Everybody agrees that mental health and homelessness and addictions are all very important issues, but the declaration would be symbolic only and have no practical effect. So members of council decided that they would not proceed with that. They will still continue to address all of the issues and work with the federal and provincial government to address issues that are very important to the people of the Niagara region. This was really as a result of procedural matter at council. They did not want to go through it again because they'd already said that they had an alternative to the emergency declaration. You'll see a lot of work taking place on the part of the region, local municipalities, and senior levels of government on this issue.
Okay, Niagara is certainly growing, and Niagara Regional Transit on demand. It's expanding its service area, including Niagara and the Lake next month.
Niagara Lake, as of November 1st, it was a trial that was going on, and it's now going to be made permanent. It's something like an Uber. You call up and you have our service come to your home. It's flexible, makes sense. You don't have buses going around that are completely empty or half empty. And it's worked very well in many of our smaller municipalities, and certainly in Niagara and the Lake, we're looking forward to that. There's been about 36,000 trips that have taken place using the on-demand in the various municipalities. So we consider it a success and a step towards regional transit.
Yeah, that's great. It's also been a year since the Niagara region went to every other week garbage collection. How is that going?
The people have responded very well to it. It's a change for people, remember, but the use of the green bin, which is for compostable material, has increased by 24%. We've diverted some 12,000 additional tons of material that would have gone into the dump, as they say, the landfill site. We've diverted that using the green bin, the gray bin, and the blue bin. So, we got these bins, and there's still an opportunity every second week to put out what we would call garbage. I find, Bobby, myself, I'm using the green bin much more than I did in the past.
Well, that's good. Hey, before we go, the official plan, of course, you're working hard on that, the new official plan. We have just less than a minute, but if you can give us a snapshot and some of the big growth projections for Niagara and some of your priorities.
Well, they're substantial. We really see thousands upon thousands of people coming to Niagara. You see it happening already at this time. So our official plan is setting out where the growth should take place, protecting valuable farmland and natural attributes that we have here, while at the same time accommodating the growth that the province has said they want to see within the Niagara region. So we're consulting the public at this time, and ultimately we'll come forward with a plan that we hope will satisfy the needs well into the future, 2041, for instance. We think we'll have everything set for that.
Okay, we'll continue to follow that progress. Thanks for joining us and for your regular updates on Morning Live. Niagara Regional Chair Jim Bradley. Good to see you, and have a great weekend.
Happy to be with you as always, Bob.